What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Dev back again for another first listen, man. What's good, Twitch? It's your boy Dev back again for another live listen, man. You know his right there. I'm getting good at it. I'm getting good. Anyways, man, we are now listening to a new Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak track, man. A lot of people were upset. And they were upset because people hate delays, man. A lot of people are now, look, fans are now entitled in 2021. It is what it is. Look, gay people trying to cancel Mike Myers for catching bodies for 30 years. Look, we are in a fucked up ass generation, all right? Everybody's sensitive, and I get it, all right? But, you know, quality takes time, man. And greatness also takes time. You got to understand this, man. Like, if they want to delay the album till next summer, I'm quite fine with that, all right? As long as they're going to provide a great product, I am cool with that. Just provide a great product. All right. We are not entitled to whenever you want to drop. Yes, as a fan, I do want the new album. But again, if you want to wait and make your art until next year, I will wait for that. All right. God forbid that I pass away. But I didn't listen to the skate track. I did listen to, obviously, Leave the Door Open. We know that's a banger right there. I'ma leave the door open. I can't hit the nose like that. That motherfucker a different kind of Filipino. All right. Filipino. But Smoking Out the Window is the new track that dropped today. Anderson .Paak, man, that motherfucker, we always knew he been silky smooth, all right? But Bruno, I feel like Bruno also has been kind of that funk, that pop funk that he's bringing to his, to his music. And now with these two together, I think that the creativity of Anderson .Paak matched with Bruno's Mars talent, limitless talent, unlimited talent. I think that, it's a combo that has potential to be one of the best kind of collab albums, not even just of this year, of all time, I feel like, because they're just that talented. And that's just how I feel about it. I know some people that actually don't like the Leave the Door Open track. There's actually real human beings out there that don't really love that track, and you'd be surprised. All right, human nature. Not human nature, but human beings. We are a very interesting species because we all like what we like, and some people ain't gonna like certain shit that sounds great, in my personal opinion. So, yeah, man, like always, man, we gonna listen to this, man, like always, man. Ben ASMR. Fuck. Talking too much, man. We got Smoking Out the Window. Silk Sonic. Y'all ready?
To spend 45,000 up in Tiffany's.
I think the reason why I personally fuck with the album, I'm gonna say personally because a lot of y'all different when it comes. I know somebody that only listen to Pooh Shiesty every single day and motherfucking ESTG. I still gotta do it first, listen to SG, and it's kind of crazy to me. Sometimes you gotta be chilled. Niggas, I'm not trying to motherfucking pop, smoke your ass, motherfucking no Pooh Shiesty, that's that Pooh Shiesty. I'm not trying to listen to that shit all day. All right, especially if I ain't really killing niggas. All right, I'm definitely not supposed to. I'm not listening to Pooh Shiesty all day. So what's crazy is, man, when you hear these tracks like this, it reminds me of that OG funk. All right, that's kind of why, if you see right there, why I got that motherfucking I got drunk right there, and I also got the Thunder It Is What It Is vinyl, because I fuck with the old school Rick James type of sound. All right, I love the guitar play, I love the bass, I love that shit. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. I fuck with that shit, and I think that that's kind of what this sound that they're recreating, Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak and Silk Sonic. A lot of people too, man, they're so caught up in the Metro Boomin and the Wheezy. As much as I love those two motherfucking producers, the Cardos and the trap sounds, people forgot about live instrumentation, man. Instrumentation, it was a big factor back in the day in a lot of music. There's a reason why Earth, Wind, and Fire are still being played and mixed. Y'all saw what Black Mass did with the motherfucking Earth, Wind, and Woo. I gotta tell you, man, instrumentation, classic instrumentations will never get old. The trumpet, the saxophone, those sounds, and piano, drums, they will always play a factor in music, no matter how time goes. Classical instruments will always be a thing. This shit will never die.
She was gripping on me tight, screaming Hercules. Got me in the club looking for a new love.
The one thing I'm happy for, bro, I'm happy for this nigga Anderson .Paak, dog. Like, I'm really dead ass happy for Anderson .Paak because Bruno got his flowers, all right? And I feel like Anderson, while he has gotten Grammys, he ain't getting his flowers like Bruno getting his flowers. And this album is going to put him, he gonna use Bruno for a little bit of clout, but it's gonna put him at where he deservedly needs to be. Straight up.
This bitch got me paying no rent, paying for trips.
You can't call that bitch a bitch, Bruno. Even yo Filipino ass can get canceled in 2021, bro. You better look. They tried to cancel Michael Myers, bro. He murked a gay couple. They tried to cancel Michael Myers. He on motherfucking 120 kill streak. He done caught 30 bodies this year in 2021. He got 5 nukes, and they tried to cancel this man. I love how the climax hits and then it just drops. Like it's like the perfect sound. Like, you know how I would make a track in my head? Like, you know, when you be trying to predict how some shit's gonna sound, everybody does it. I mean, at least I do. I think everybody listens to music a lot does it. But like, it's like and then it drops. That's my shit, dog. Like that's exactly how I would expected that shit to sound. Man, damn. You know what's crazy? I don't want to listen to too much of the album. Did y'all get a release date? Could y'all put in the comments below when the release date is coming, man? I think it is what, the end of this month or beginning of next month? I don't know, but I think that, man, is kind of crazy, man. Again, it's going to be a specific crowd that wants to listen to this track. Again, if you like that old school funk, that old school soul, Isley Brothers, you know, the Barge, you know, stuff like that. You know, this is going to be right up your alley. Again, if you fuck with the Thunder Kitty, you know, with a Thunder Kitty, whatever you guys, you know, call them. I think that this is that motherfucking album. Like, this is that shit where it just yeah, I wanna be living for the love of you. Yes, I do. You know, like that's that shit. Living. You know, that's that shit. All right, y'all know how I be. Y'all know me, man. I listen to that motherfucker Isley. All right, and I feel like, man, for me, man, this is kind of just a I'm not obviously I'm not that old. 1997, 1975, I think that's when the Isley Brothers dropped that. The Bars was about 1980s. So, you know, you think about 70s and 80s music. I was growing with my dad, Black Father, you know, he listened to all that old school shit. And, you know, being 9 years old, 10 years old, always growing up to that, hearing shit like that. Obviously, when I grew up, you know, I always had an ear for music. I played saxophone in middle school and high school. Bari sax player, tenor sax, kind of mid-level. But if you could play the bari, you can play the mid, you can play the tenor, and you can also play the alto. So it's not like you can't play that. But I just think that, man, this is that album that's going to be for the soulful people. All right, the soulful crowd. They're gonna definitely fuck with this shit, and yeah, they're gonna love this shit. And I think that the only problem I do have is I hope that the whole album doesn't, as much as I love it, I hope it doesn't sound too much like Leave the Door Open and Smoking Out the Window. You gotta have some diversity. I don't care how talented you are. You know, it's going to get boring after a while. That goes for NLA Chopper, that goes for NBA Youngboy, and that also goes for Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak. All right, you can't have that same sound going throughout the whole album. There has to be some diversity, versatility going in there. So that's the only kind of complaint I would say, or not complaint, but kind of thing that I could kind of, you know, tone it down. Also, you can't be calling women bitches out here. Bruno, man, they is canceling in 2021. That Michael Myers shit is real life. Go look at the Twitter post. Go find the article. They really try to cancel Michael Myers. 129 kills, 0 deaths, 5 nukes. They really tried to cancel that, man. It is definitely for real, for real. All right. So, yeah, man, that's kind of how I feel about that, man. I'm glad that Anderson .Paak is getting his shine. Even though if he has to use the clout of, sometimes it has to be like that. You know, sometimes, you know, you got to leave the team to get your shit, or you got to join the team to get your motherfucking flowers. All right, you got to be like that, you know. So, that being said, though, man, get in the comment box below, man. Let me know what you think about the Silk Sonic project coming out next week. Let me know what your expectations for. Let me know what you guys think about the first 3 tracks that released from it. Get in the comment box below. Let me know all that good stuff. Don't forget, follow me on social media when you're here. Get a video 3,000 likes. You can find on the wall. If you do not like the cut up version, man, the full version is on Patreon as always, man. Thank you for subscribing, guys. Thank you for supporting. Till next time, this has been with Dev. We out. Peace.